All right, so let's talk about the Aviator. Has anyone had any interaction with the Aviator? Sir, how'd it go?
I have the same concern with it that I have with the Augusta and the consistency of the buttons.
Okay.
So it's what's great about it's got all the three features, but its reset button to 0 is going to push the head and the lumbar forward and pull the feet back. And that's on this seat, and I believe this one and one other.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And we've also seen it on the Augusta. And so there's just some inconsistencies
No kidding.
in that part of it.
See, we need that products at homezonefurniture.com because we had no idea.
Okay.
Had no idea. Okay. I'm sure that's a simple wiring issue.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is.
those two things need to be reversed.
Yep. Okay, we'll get that fixed. Good. What else?
Other than that, I've loved the set, other than people just picking it apart because of the stitching. But they picked the Patron apart for the studs. So
Yeah. So it's a little different stitching, right? It's a very heavy nylon stitching, so you don't have to worry about it felling on you. But it's got a little different design to it. You kind of either like it or you don't.
no, I thoroughly enjoyed it since it's been on our floor.
Good. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the leather. It's a top grain leather, and it's also a tritone leather. Does anyone know what that means? Tritone means exactly what it says. It means there's 3 colors in there. So if you look closely, you can kind of see 3 different shades of brown. I'm resetting the high res. So it's a nice mid-grain. It's not going to be a real expensive leather. It's not a starting leather. It's a mid-grain leather, tritone color. So by mid-grain, you're going to see slight differentiations in graining. Like here you see a little looser, here you see a little tighter, but they're going to be very slight because this has had some correction done to it. Still very soft. Ultimately, you measure leather in softness, right? Everybody know that? Ultimately, the best thing about leather is how soft it is. The softer it is, the better it is. So it also has, as we talked about, 3 adjustments. It's got the power foot, power head, and power lumbar. So a common mistake I see on floors that mess up sales is they do not reset the lumbar at night. So if you leave that lumbar fully extended, there's going to be some people who sit in it right away and don't like it, not realizing that the lumbar adjusts. It's very important if you can remember to reset the lumbar at night. Questions about that? Nope. All right. Why is motion, the reclining furniture, the hottest category in upholstery on the floor in America?
It doesn't deviate from like the manual where you kick it down. It's not going to do all the bending. It's going to last longer as long as you treat it good. So, and then it's got all the bells and whistles, but it's easier.
Custom comfort. I love that. What else? Anyone? So we're seeing, and I'm sure you are too, more and more baby boomers buying reclining furniture. More and more older people are buying it because they're at a point in their life where they want to be comfortable. Comfort is taking precedence over looks. So subsequently, also, those people have more money. We sell a lot of Lake Comos, as you guys know, at a very high price point. This is designed for those people as well. So it's a little more mature look. Still very clean, very simple. It's a little higher price point. So it's a nice leather, but we're seeing a lot of mature people across the industry, all across the nation, spending money on reclining furniture. When we get to that customer, the lumbar is more important to them, right? A lot of us, as we age, our backs start to hurt a little more, and the lumbar becomes very important to us. You're going to see that in more groups, including the Port Arthur, which you guys may have already seen. Who's seen that? Nope. What's that?
So it may be coming today. I forgot. What's on our transfer, Freddie? There you go.
Yep. So Port Arthur will be available in triple power with lumbar soon. So you know what that means, right? You think we'll stop there? Nah. More Dallas sofas will be in triple power. So that's the future. We're going to see more and more of that. Certainly more double power as well. The lumbar has been a third choice. It's important to some people, but not important to everyone. The head seems to be very important to most people. You guys agree? It's okay not to agree?
For sure.
Yeah, good. So, Aviator, function, function, function. Anybody else know about the hidden function here? Lights, TV, drop down, action. Touch sensors, power pack, all your charging needs right there in one place. We will be adding the charger to the console in the second generation. All right, that's a wrap on this one.